In this lesson, we will learn about the animation workspace. We use the vStitcher animation feature to load an avatar with an animation sequence, preview the avatar animation, dress the avatar, and record and export the animation simulation. We access this feature in the animation workspace, which is only available in version 2021.1 and newer. This is the animation workspace. The main toolbar buttons at the top of the workspace are Select, Texture, Assign, and Arrange. As usual, the tools available in the horizontal contextual menu depend on what we select from the main toolbar. The simulation tools on the top right of the main toolbar are Prepare, Dress, Finish, Undress, and Styling. The resource tabs on the left have these two tabs, Materials and 3D. Click the Materials tab to download materials from the library, or to add our own materials and assign them to the garment. Click the 3D tab to view Avatars, Clips, Closet Accessories. We click the Clips tab to view recorded animations that vStitcher saves automatically. Clips also contains the configuration settings used in these animations. When we click on a specific clip of a garment, it loads the garment in the 3D window and loads the recorded animation in the timeline at the bottom of the screen. We will learn more about generating clips in another lesson. The animation bar is also at the bottom of the screen. The new user interface features an animation timeline and animation controls. The animation selector at the top left contains the avatar animation sequence available in the 3D window. For example, Olivia has the jogging in place, catwalk, walk forward, and other animation sequences. We can also use the animation selector to import custom animation sequences. We can select the following video controls from the animation bar. Go to Start of Animation, go to the previous frame, Play Animation or Record Animation. Go to Next Frame, go to End of Animation. Play the clip in a repeating loop. We use the Timeline Display selector to display frames or times in the timeline. The timeline display cursor moves along the timeline as animation is played or recorded. We can drag the cursor forward or backward along the timeline display. Similar to when you are watching a video using a video player, you'll be able to drag the cursor. If the avatar is not dressed, we can drag the cursor to any part of the avatar's animation range. The entire animation range is highlighted in pale blue on the timeline display. The animation ranges vary in size, depending on the animation sequences. For example, Jogging in Place has a longer animation range than Woman Catwalk in Place. We can drag the cursor to any point of the recorded animation in clip 1 if the avatar in that clip is dressed. The bright blue portion of the timeline indicates animation that has been recorded. The pale blue portion of the timeline indicates the animation that has not been recorded. We can also drag the slider to increase or decrease the scale of units displayed in the timeline. The Animation and Export tabs are on the far right of the context view. The Animation tab settings include Playback, Cameras, and Simulation. We use the Animation tab settings to adjust the frame rate, camera motion, and simulation options. We use the Export tab to select export options such as Render and 3D. We can render out our recorded animations or export a 3D animation sequence to external 3D softwares. We will learn how to use the Animation and Export tabs in another lesson. And that's it. For more information, visit our help website.